Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to a RuneScape video. I've been making quite a few, apparently. Lots of things have been going on in the world of RuneScape. From the next, or NXT client being released for a second beta weekend to, the event that I'm currently at, which looks kind of cool. Is that going to be like a prayer skill one maybe for tomorrow? You gotta bless the statue maybe? But it'd be kind of interesting at the very least to see what's going on. Progress for this is actually coming along quite nicely too, which is kind of cool. I'm in progress for total is at 78.5%, which is pretty awesome. So, continue doing that and we get some sort of arm cannon by the end of this here in another 2 days, really. So I'm just doing the construction one. I should get 60 out of this, which would be nice to have, just to kind of round that skill out. But anyway, that's not why I'm making this video, not talking about this. I'm talking about something that was released about 4 days ago, and I just never caught wind of until now, apparently. And a lot of sites apparently picked up on this, and I think it's the most major publicity that RuneScape's gotten in quite a long time, so maybe it's a good thing for that. But essentially what's happening is a Chinese mining company, yes, that is what, a Chinese mining company, a mining company, is trying to buy out the creators of RuneScape, Jagex. So nobody really saw it coming, but apparently it's a thing. A Chinese mining company called Shandong Hongda Mining Co. Limited, which I guess that's probably the easiest thing I've ever had to pronounce from a foreign company trying to buy something. They made a bid to buy Jagex for $300 million, which is absolutely crazy. Jagex actually confirmed this. They contacted Eurogamer first because that's the biggest, doohickey that they can, by doohickey I mean like news outlet in the UK at the very least, to talk about this, and they said Jagex has entered into a non-exclusive, non-binding arrangement for a potential acquisition. The negotiations surrounding the acquisition are ongoing, and it remains very much business as usual for the company. So essentially, they're in very early talks. It's not set in stone. Jagex may just say fuck it, and just kind of not even bother. So, but the good thing is, they also continued and said this. As many of you have seen through the online articles, Jagex apparently is getting noticed. Not really. The company is getting attention from the East, and the biggest market of the world, China, is knocking at the door. Jagex's shareholders have received offers of interest and have responded positively to an approach from a Chinese company. Jagex is in the early stage discussions with the firm in question, but we must stress that they may or may not materialize into anything. However, should they come into fruition, it would potentially allow us to access into the Asian marketplace to a higher level. What does this mean for the plans that we have for our games and our fantastic community? Put simply, our plans, including the launch of NXT, Zia, Chronicle RuneScape Legends, God Wars Dungeon 2, and the new RuneScape Idle Adventures game, remain on track. It is business as usual across Gielinor. Mod balance. So, what is all I have to say? Why does a Chinese mining company have any fucking interest in an MMORPG that has been largely browser-based and largely, while populated, ignored by the mainstream for quite a long time? RuneScape is not as popular as it once was. It will probably never see the popularity that it had in its heyday. Back in probably 2006 to 2009 was probably the height of RuneScape for sure. But why are they expressing interest? It's very interesting that a mining company is expressing interest. What do they see profit-wise in acquiring RuneScape? Are they buying it to try and challenge the likes of World of Warcraft? Are they buying it just to try and create something out of it, like how Riot got acquired by a bunch of Chinese people, a bunch of Chinese companies, in the sense of that? What exactly is going on? Nobody knows. What I've read you is literally all anybody knows at this point. Jagex doesn't even really know what's going on. It's just something to be aware of and watch for in the coming, months, maybe even years, to see whether something comes out of this or nothing comes out of it at all. Because if something does come out of it, it would definitely be in the best interest of the community to watch and see what the intentions of this new company are, and kind of figure out who is going to be in charge of whom if something like this takes place. Because it could mean a major shift in Jagex's top brass, including the shuffling of the CEO. It's hard to say what would happen, how they would want to run the game, and how they want to dictate everything, including funding things like RuneScape Idle Adventures, like Chronicle RuneScape Legends, like any other game that Jagex has wanted to try and release and make popular. I have no idea. What do you think about it? Let me know. Leave a comment below what you think of it, if you think it might be a good thing, if you think it might be a bad thing, and whether you support it or not, or you just are indifferent. Let me know by leaving a comment down below, because I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for subscribing and all that kind of stuff too. It's awesome, and I will see you all next time.